Hi everyone. For our third set of prompts, they show the main argument that Steinbeck is making. Steinbeck is all about highlighting the bottom parts of society. If you remember in Of Mice and Men, it was the homeless people, the people that were unwanted by the higher parts of society. Those are the ones that showed the humanity towards each other. Remember the guy with the stump for a hand, and George and Lenny, they all wanted to start their own little farm. They were unwanted in society. Well, same thing in Cannery Row. The people that were unwanted by society were the ones that show compassion to each other. The people at the top of society are the ones that are portrayed as being very mean towards each other and very uncompassionate. So here's a prompt for you. And this one is for 11th grade. 10th grade, you can tackle it if you think you can handle it. Now, in order to handle these, you really need to read the whole book, or at least most of it, so you get the hang of how the characters treat each other. Argue to show the irony. So you're going to have to show irony. This one's a tough one. Of how people misunderstand each other in various social statuses. So if you're at the top of society, someone might look down at someone at the bottom of society, but the irony is that the person at the bottom of society might be the kind one, and the one at the top of society might be the one that is really mean. Avoid terms of stereotype or gender or racial terms. So avoid those, but show how ironic it can be when expectations show people acting in opposite ways. Got that? I'll type it up and I'll put it up on Teams. All right, this one's for 10th grade, 11th grade, or AP Lang. You can handle this one if you want. Argue to show how characters in Cannery Row defy society's expectations. So here's the prompt. How can people become role models no matter their social standing? So how can a person who is on the bottom of society be a person that we hold up in high esteem? So, get that? So how do they treat each other? You can also use your own experiences, but definitely focus on characters from Cannery Row. There's a character called Dora. She did not have a job that we would consider to be admirable, but yet she watched out for everybody else. She watched out for the homeless people in Cannery Row. So that is definitely a quality that we value, even though it's a character who has a job that we don't value. All right, so contrast those qualities. Have fun. We're almost done here. Oh, this kind of got erased. All right, so this can be 10th grade or AP Lang. Compare a major conflict in Cannery Row to a major conflict in another text. So this is all about community, and you can tell that from the tide pool scene. How do the characters in this book treat each other as compared to maybe Mice and Men, maybe in Things Fall Apart? How did Okonkwo treat his family? How did he treat other people? You could compare this to Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is all about the town of Mayberry, the town of, Macomb County. Right. So you could compare those two books. So have fun with this one. And this one is definitely 11th grade. So use your own experiences and examples from Cannery Row to show man's inhumanity to man. People can treat each other humanely. All right, I know that the pronouns or man's inhumanity to man that might be a gender faux pas, but word it how you want, but just show how people can treat each other humanely or inhumanely. Use examples from the text to do that. All right, I will post these up on Teams, but at least you have an overview of what you can work on. You have all next week to work on this, and then I hope you have a very restful spring break. All right, I'll see you later.